Okay. My name is Shenika Renee. This is my channel. This is my brand new baby. Unmasked Vibes Tarot. And it's just that. It's unmasked. It's in its raw form, right? No alterations. No anything. I'll put this here. Pendulum. I had everything charging. I'm gonna ground these decks out because these are the decks I'm using. Okay, so welcome to Unmasked Vibes Tarot. This is my very first video on my brand new channel. So probably a little longer than usual. So what I'll do is I'll give each zodiac sign a message for the month of July. General, whatever comes out, comes out. If it's somebody specific who needs a specific message, it'll for sure come out and you'll for sure know, like, this is my message, right? I'm gonna start with Cancers because this is their birthday season. And I don't know, like a couple days ago, I tried to start recording these videos and the energy was just wrong. I don't know. My sound was cutting up, right? Or my camera storage was full. This was happening. So I was like, okay, I'm not supposed to record on this day. I don't know if I'm supposed to record today because it's quote unquote Independence Day. That's a whole nother conversation, right? But I guess today is the day. The incense is going up. The vibe is clear. So we'll see. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are at. Good day, good night, good morning. So let's see what July has for my Cancers. So I have two oracle decks here. I have the Divine Circus oracle deck. And I have the oracle deck of the 7 energies. I'll have to show you guys the boxes later. And I'll have to introduce myself later. So for now, just stay intrigued and just, you know, I like the mystery behind the fact that I can give you a message without you knowing who I am, unless you know me personally. It creates mystery, right? I'll show you guys. I'll introduce myself when the time is right, and I know myself. I'll introduce all of the parts of myself. I guess that's what that means. Interesting. But I'll introduce myself when the time is right. So for now, I'll go through both oracle decks. So this is not the normal spread, right? I feel like I'm just doing a hyper deluxe spread. A hyper deluxe spread today because it's brand new. And I'm just trying to get a feel for what my normal spreads will be. I don't do a orthodox reading. I don't have it like, I'm very different. I'm very out of the box. And you'll see that. So sometimes I might do this reading, sometimes I might do this type of reading. It literally depends on what I'm drawn to at that moment. And I like that. Because what's the fun in routine? So let's see. So this, I'll start off with some oracle messages from this deck, maybe 3. Same for this deck. And then we'll go into your tarot spread. I'm gonna shuffle these one more time. And that, I'll do like 6 cards for your spread, maybe 9 depending on how it goes. And then I'll clarify each card as well. So without further ado, can't talk today. My Cancers, let's see what's going on for the month of July. So as the month narrows in, I will do more videos like, okay, both of these wanted to come out. I will do more videos for like a week or a weekend or a couple, a different time period. But I do want to just get something like the top out here. I do want to just get a general overall message. Ooh, I'm going to put those back in. Energy is like crazy. It's your season. It's your birthday season. Oh, Lord. All right, hold on. Dang, excuse me, y'all. Whew. Y'all are all over the place. That's what I'm picking up. Who's all over the place? Who's frantic? Who's in their head and just jittery, feeling like anxious? Is your anxiety level up this month? And this can go for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. So 4. So we'll take 4. And for this deck here, it's individual oracle messages. So I like to read them, or at least give you an overview. Sometimes I want to read the whole message. Sometimes I'll just give you a summary of what it's saying. We'll know, It just depends. So this is the deck. It's the Oracle of the 7 Energies. I love it. Very useful, very helpful. Some days I need a message from it, right? All right, so your first card is the Call of the Muse. So pretty. The Call of the Muse. So let's see what this one is about. I try to keep these videos as brief as possible, but is it really in my control? So we'll see how long they are. It just depends on what you need to know. Okay, so the Call of the Muse. Oh. Creative expression. Being in the flow of creativity. Tuning into inspiration. Allowing creativity. Allowing creativity without being self-conscious. That resonates with me. Writing and journaling as a means of connection. Writing your thoughts. Journal. Those times where you're sitting there bored with nothing to do? Journal. Get a notebook out like you were a kid. Like, think about how much you used to write when you were in middle school or high school, and you're just bored. You're just sitting there writing. That's the energy you need to get into. But now it's like, how do you feel at the moment? What contributed to that feeling? What's going on to make you feel how you feel? And you'll be surprised at how it just flows. Right? So Call of the Muse. When you feel the Call of the Muse, you are invited to create, to be the artist choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, Divine Source. While the process feels intensely personal, so this is your message, this will feel intensely personal. Your ego and self-identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary parts of the equation. Woo! I needed to hear that, my dang self. So, it is so hard to exclude your ego. It's so hard to exclude your ego. Because that's you, right? It's a part of you. This card is saying, when you create, whatever you create, leave your ego out of it. Leave judgment out of it. Leave social anxiety out of it. And just create. And I know that is the easiest thing to say and the hardest thing to do. And that's for me. That's a message for myself. It says, while you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say you're the source of the inspiration? Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotions. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process and instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside the music and the feelings, the story, and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today, your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is awaiting. It's waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. Journal, finish that writing project, and start something new. Paint, sing, dance, and don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. Okay, so call of the muse, because she just looks like magic, first off. But go dance, go sing. You miss your childhood instrument, go buy it, go rent it. You used to dance, you used to do ballet, you used to do something like that, and you watch videos, you're on social media, and you watch videos, and you're like, when I was in 7th grade, I used to go do it, because you used to like it, right? So now you'll love it, because as a kid, you just liked it. Now that you know how it feels, what emotions it attaches you to, now you'll love it. Go do the writing, the singing, the dancing, the painting, the whatever you know will open your creative energy. Just go do it. That's what you're being called to do on your birthday month, your birthday season, which makes sense. Oh, it's your birthday season. Go be you. Go truly be your creative self without worrying about what everybody else feels about it. That's your first message. Second message, waking the lion. Uh-oh. So once you open that creative channel, the lion is up. Okay, I'm with that. Waking the lion. And I do believe this is a purposeful order. Waking the lion, boldness, the courage to move forward, even without knowing the way. Yeah. This is directly connected to opening up your creative channel. Opening up that creative channel wakes the lion. It makes so much sense. And he's ready, like, but he's like fabulous, like glamorous. This is male, female. There's no gender attached. But he's ready. But he's like fierce, but he's beautiful at the same time. So that's the image. That's the energy you need to step into for this month. You must be bold. You have no guarantee of immediate success. Still, you must summon your bravery in the face of possible pain, failure, or even success in your own power. Wow. Can you be brave enough to fail? Go try and possibly fail? Can you be brave enough and possibly be successful? Can you just go without knowing the end result? Can you just start? Whatever that creative thing is, can you just start that without knowing where it'll end up? That's a lot to think about. Because can you handle the success that it comes with? Can you handle that when it comes out? Can you handle the loss that it may come with? You can't care. You have to just go. You just have to start it. You just have to be bold. The act of making this leap, no matter the final outcome, awakens the lion. Yeah, because your subconscious recognizes that you've stepped into that energy of putting yourself out there. That's unlocking a layer of yourself that maybe you've never tapped into before. So whether you fail or succeed, and I'm feeling like it'll be a success with how these cards are coming out, but you've tapped into another level. You've tapped into something that you can't retract once you access it. What type of courage is called for today? Only you know, only you have the power, or only you can choose that path. Know that it takes just as much strength and bravery to love and be vulnerable as it does to confront a personal challenge or physical obstacle. So call on your strength and stand your ground. Some of you are dealing with being honest with your emotions. That's another message out of that. It requires strength to be vulnerable. It requires strength to be naked. Mentally, emotionally, not physically. It don't require much. It don't require much strength to do that. But to be vulnerable in your full self, like with everything showing, with all your scars showing, with everything, all of your blemishes, that requires strength. That requires this strength. So don't dismiss, like a lot of men, I feel like this is for men. A lot of men are like, oh, we don't talk about our feelings, or I can't cry, or I don't deserve to cry. I don't deserve a sad story. I have to be strong for everybody else around me, so let me kind of push my pain to the side. No, that's actually being weak. This is being strong. And being strong is being vulnerable and just talking about that pain. Telling your wife, girlfriend, fiance, family, this is how I feel. This is how I've been feeling. And I'm allowed to feel this way. That's another type of strength. So call on your strength and stand your ground, or consciously temper your emotional reactions. Do nothing and trust in your partnership with the divine. Whatever you choose, you will not fail as long as you act with courage and integrity. Okay? That's your second message. Your third message. After this, I feel like this is a powerful spread for messages. We're not going to take from this. We're going to not do these oracles. We're going to go straight into that afterwards. But we're going to take these oracle messages and let them stick. Because after Waking the Lion is the storyteller. Yeah, they fit. There's a chronological order to this. Okay, the storyteller. Identity, positive self-definition, teaching others how to treat you through the stories you tell about who you are. Okay. Do you know the story you tell others about who you are? You are a unique being with unique talents and a story unique to you and your experience. In fact, your destiny can be found in the way you weave together these threads of yourself in the world. If there's anything in your life you want to change, then it's time to adjust the story you tell about yourself. Perhaps you are too self-deprecating or apologetic about how you shine, minimizing your power so others will accept you. Okay. Yeah. Call of the muse. Call of the creative person in you. Call of that creative energy in you to come out. Call of your true, bold, unapologetic self to come out. Wakes the lion in you, which starts your true story. What story are you telling now? The story where you blend in with the rest of the colors, or the story where you're like a neon print in front of everything else? What story are you telling about yourself right now and how you live and the choices you make day to day? Understand, however, that you teach people to treat you is how you talk about yourself. The truth is, you have everything you need to tell a new tale and weave more blessings into the world as your unique contribution. So it says, in fact, practice speaking of your amazing success, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. Soon the outer world will tell the same story back to you. This part is like multidimensional itself, because it's like, the first message is however you are minimizing yourself to fit into your surroundings is telling your story for you. That's the first message. You're not even the author of that story, because it's not even your true, genuine self. It's just you plugging yourself in a puzzle. Second message. Once you open this creative channel that you have, and you allow yourself to tell your own story, that's when your story begins. Because that's the story you're going to want to tell people. That's when you start living. That's when you start living. Yeah, because the book is blank because you haven't lived yet. Cancers, like, you guys are emotional, and that could be anger, sadness. For some reason, people equate emotions with being weak, no. All emotions, you can display them easily. So to protect that, you don't display any sometimes, or you over display. No, just display you, just be you. Because that's when your true story starts. And then your last message is wish upon a star. Yeah, so this is literally a message. All of these together. The key concepts are intentions based on your desires and aspirations, the act of consciously committing to a vision, sacrificing something of value, gambling on yourself, trusting that dreams can become reality, the importance of daydreams. Do you believe your dreams can become real, or do you shrug them off and chide yourself for being unrealistic? What if you could trust that the world around you holds promise you have not yet realized? Perhaps the point all along is not how something can happen, but the power of wishing and intending. Telling your story. So if you're talking about your success, if you're talking about your next book, your next project, your next drawing, business, a creative business, that popped out, a creative business, then it will happen. But if you say, oh, I want to do this, or I thought about, or I used to, then it's not going to happen. You have to speak it into existence, because if you're speaking only of the state of lack, that's the state you'll stay in. So she's wishing upon a star like a little kid. Like I said in the beginning, that little kid energy. Little kids can fantasize, they can daydream, they can create, they can think outside the box, because they haven't been tainted with society's standards yet. They haven't been tainted with society. Innocence is, I wish for $1 million, and in some part of your innocent brain, you know that it'll happen, right? You have to tap into that creative child that you used to be before the world told you no. For the month of July, it's time for you to start dreaming, start wishing and knowing and manifesting, because she's definitely manifesting what you want and claiming it already. I will be a millionaire. I know I'll be a millionaire. I want to become the owner of this, so I will become the owner of this. That's how you have to start talking. Not, you heard about what happened last week when they cut my check short. Yeah, with that, I don't know if they're gonna keep cutting my check short. If they keep cutting my check, you're setting that energy for yourself. Now you're in that short check energy instead of, okay, this job is cutting my check short. What can I do to make my own money? What can I do what's my exit plan for this job? Because I can't rely on this job. Or what can I do in addition to this job where I can make money passively? You see the difference? That's what you have to step into. So these are your oracle messages. Call into your creative energy. Call into that channel. We'll wake the lion. We'll start your real story. And then you'll manifest the life you want. Okay. So I hope that resonates. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You guys watch tarot. If you watch tarot, you know everybody will say, text message, that's for you. If it's not for you, then don't take it. Take what you can, leave the rest. Same thing applies. Like if it's your message, you'll know for sure because it'll tug at your heartstrings. This is the love deck. We're going to put that back for now. Everybody want love messages. What's my love message? Your love message is love yourself. And then the love that you want will be there as well. But that's another message. And maybe that's a message for somebody. But how it works is you watch and you say, incense stuff everywhere. And you say, so I just picked that up. Some of you cannot focus on one thing at a time. You get distracted easily. You might have what they call an attention deficit, or you might have anxiety, because I'm talking about this, but I'm focusing on the incense and the mess that it made, because it just caught my attention. So some of you have a short attention span, but just don't watch a tarot video and say, so I have to do this, 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 and this. And because the story seems completely strange to your personal situation, but somehow you found a way to keep it and fix it into what you have going on, don't do that. Your intuition will tell you, this is my message. And then you might need to watch your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, to get a more clear message on what's going on. Sorry, that was my baby. That's my 1-year-old. Okay, so let's see what your tarot message is. Let's see what this spread is about for the month of July for my Cancers. Something wanted to pop out, okay? Okay, we got the Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles, pretty much in reverse. All right, that's an earth sign. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with the earth sign. Who's a sneaky little earth sign. I just got that. If you're dealing with an earth sign, a younger earth sign, or just an immature earth sign, and you feel like okay, this earth sign is not to be trusted. Before I even continue, he is so sneaky, and he's faking, he or she, sorry I keep saying he, but it's him in the picture. He's just sneaky, right? He's faking the happy family dynamic with you. Could be using you. Okay. Oh, wow. Interesting message. I'll see what else. I'll look a little further into it before I just give it. But there is a very, very, very defiant message here. Okay. So this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is up to something and giving you the false hope of 10 of Cups. Happy family, happy emotional well-being, fulfillment. You see the family, the pets, all in alignment. But they really have something to hide. Whew. You got the Six of Swords, you got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're up to something. Whoever this earth sign is, you'll know if I'm talking about you. If you feel like they're up to something, they are up to something. Or maybe you're up to something. Maybe you're the one playing this earth sign. Yeah, somebody's hiding something. It's something sneaky going on. And then you got the Five of Wands, like battling, competition, like fighting. Fire energy. You got the Magician, you got Temperance, you got some fire energy down here. Five of Wands, you got the Magician. Or, you know what I just got? So this person could be spiritual, could be delving into spirituality, but I don't know if it's just positive like that, to be honest, whatever they're doing. because you got the temperance, like patience, like balance. The Six of Wands, victory. Something is going on. Cancer, I don't know what's going on, but this is just one message. This is a message. Whoever you're dealing with, if it's an earth sign and it's like some tension going on, or you feel like, because some of your ancestors are trying to watch out for you, trying to keep you victorious, because some of you are dealing with somebody who, I don't even know if you know what they're up to, but yeah, we're gonna see. That's just one message. If you're dealing with the earth sign and they're kind of sketchy, then they are indeed sketchy. If you feel like you needed that to be confirmed, then there's your confirmation. Yeah, it's like a battle, and it's almost like it's kind of crazy because it's like a battle, a good and evil battle. It's kind of weird. Another message is some of you are being led in a direction and you're going against that, being like the opposition. And some of you are having, you know what else I got? Some of you are dealing with like a mental warfare. Some of you are going through like a spiritual warfare. Might be going through the dark night of the soul. Might be like a spiritual awakening, fighting your demons, dealing with your shadow aspects, fighting all of your shadows. Some of you are dealing with that right now, but you'll be victorious because you got the Six of Wands. See the victory, and you will be dealing with that in July. Oh, there is a new moon. The new moon comes out on the 9th, July. So yeah. And you feel like your money is kind of low. You might feel like you do get happiness from your family. You do get emotional fulfillment from your family, but you feel like there's so much dark and light going on, like an evil and good competition. I don't know, that's the best way I can, or you're literally dealing with a competition between good and bad within yourself, you're dealing with the inner conflict, trying to balance yourself out, trying to balance out that dark side of you, because everybody has their dark side and you have to accept that dark side, but you have to know that it's there and how to maneuver within it is the best way I can say about that. Best thing I can say about that. But we're going to clarify. These messages too. But take one message, take all of them, take whatever goes with you. What's the Page of Coins? Yeah, you're feeling like well, you did have a bunch of opportunities before and you have to choose, or you can't choose financially, career-wise. You're trying to choose and you feel like you can't choose, or you feel like you're out of options, no options, and it's making you kind of feel, yeah. So if you're dealing with If you're dealing with if you're divine masculine, you're male, dealing with a female, your financial situation is making you feel like you don't deserve your counterpart. I feel like this is men, because you got the Queen of Wands in reverse and you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you feel like you don't stand up to what she is. You feel like you're not on her level because of your financial situation. And it's making you kind of down and out. And you feel like that's threatening your happy family. Because if you're already with this person, you feel like your family dynamic is threatening because of your financial situation. That's the message for somebody. Yeah. What else? Yeah. That's funny. The Seven of Pentacles came out with the Ten of Cups, the work that you got to put in for your family dynamic. Somebody's tired of putting the work in. Somebody's tired of putting the work in a family situation. Somebody's not happy in that. Yeah. Somebody's tired of putting the work in. Somebody may have lost money on an investment or may have started something new and it's not giving them the return. It's not giving them a return like they thought they would financially. It's not giving them the creative return. If you started a new creative project, you're not receiving the praise you thought you would. You're not receiving just acknowledgement like you thought you would. And you feel left out. Or you feel, hold on. Yeah, because on the bottom you got the King of Cups in reverse. The Devil's here. Yeah. Some of you are in a relationship, because you got the Two of Cups. Some of you are in a relationship and you feel tempted by something. The Devil is here next to the Two of Cups in reverse, the Devil is in reverse. Something's tempting you in your relationship. You are fighting demons. Wow. You are fighting inner demons for your relationship. Because when your relationship is good, it gives you that full emotional fulfillment. So you're fighting for that. And right now you feel like you're losing, but you're looking at it financially. Yeah. You're looking at it financially when it's not financial. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're over this inner conflict that you've been dealing with for a long time. You're over it. And you're starting to lose that balance to just balance your day to day. Yeah. You got the Strength in reverse. You're starting to lose, because the Strength in reverse is right here by Temperance. You're starting to lose your temperance, your balance. Some of you are starting to lose that. Some of you are starting to lose faith. Some of you are gaining faith, gaining clarity, gaining spiritual knowledge on your dark and light self. And I don't mean that in color context, like not at all, like skin color, but good and evil. You're gaining clarity on how to balance that. Yeah, and it's beautiful, and you become victorious over that. Yep. If you've started to put effort into balancing your inner demons and working on your inner child, you'll be victorious. You'll be successful in it. Yeah. Wow. So there you go. That's the key to your success. Your Ace of Pentacles came out. Once you get in alignment with your inner balance, once you heal your inner child, once you get your emotional well-being balanced, You will be victorious and you will be financially abundant. Like, you'll either start something that will gain you a lot of money, or whatever you started, you'll start gaining money in it. You'll start gaining clarity on whatever that creative project is. Oh, wow. So for your Oracle message, it's telling you to be creative, start being creative. This is that roadblock for your creativity. This is the block, is your inner conflict. Yeah. You've avoided it for years. Yep. You've avoided it for years. You act like it didn't exist. You act like you've acted like in the past it wasn't affecting you, but it's very much so affecting you. And that's what's stopping your financial fulfillment. That's what's stopping that creative drive, is that injured inner child that you have to work on. And Cancers, July might be the month, whether you want it to be or not, because this is your message for July. I mean, time is, yeah, because you're not taking action on it. You're not starting. Or your creative project won't jump off until you fix this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The universe is like, Ace of Wands in reverse, because you got to fix this first. So that's what that might be happening in July. Whatever that dark, that devil energy, right? Whatever that is, obsessions, addictions, linking to inner child, drinking problems, drinking what emotions away, smoking what emotions away. Any type of obsessions, any type of devil energy, any type of like ill will, ill intent, any type of darkness will be addressed, or have to be addressed, by addressing that inner child conflict, that inner wound that you hide, that you act like, yeah, you try to be cool and go about your day and act like it's not affecting you when it's affecting you so much. Yeah. So, well, this is cool. You're going to make an offering. You're going to make an offer, or somebody's going to make an offer for you or to you emotionally. But some of you are working on this, or you've been working on this already, and you feel like you've presented this to your significant other. Girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, wife, whatever. And you feel like the progress you've made is not being addressed quick enough. You want the praise for how much you've opened up, and you feel like you're not getting the praise for it quick enough. Feels like you're not showing enough emotion yet, or healing fast enough for them. Or I don't know, some of you might be in a relationship where you feel like it's a competition between you and your significant other. It's like you both are healing right now, and it's like, who's first? Could be dealing with a fire sign, could be dealing with a Sagittarius in particular. Yeah, and it troubles you at night. It troubles you at night thinking about whether you've made enough progress or not for your significant other. Yep. But listen, you have to be direct and you have to fight for that. If it is a healthy dynamic of a family situation, you have to fight for it. You have to. The moon card came out in reverse. Tell your secrets. Release them. Release your secrets. Release your authenticity in this situation, in this marriage, in this relationship. Tell them what they need to know. And be direct and fight for it. Fight all of those. You have to be active in your own battle for healing. Anything else? Let's take this. Some of you need to be honest about other women. Some of you need to be honest about the heartbreak that your partner has caused you from dealing with other women. For some reason, I'm getting women because I can't even say both male or female as women, because the woman is in the relationship. If this is you and you're the Cancer woman, you're in a relationship and you're pretending like everything is fine, but after something was revealed to you and you know it was the truth, you're heartbroken and you can't move on from that. Something happened online. You're looking at the phone, and this everything is fine card. She's looking at the phone, and it's heartbreaking. Some of you need to be open and honest with your partners about that, or some of your partners want you to be open and honest about that. Yeah, and they're being patient. They're trying to balance that heartbreak that you're feeling, or you are trying to balance that heartbreak that you're feeling. But you will, because the cycle is closing out. You or your partner will balance that heartbreak that they're feeling in this relationship. And I think that balance will come, yep. Yep. Okay. That balance will come from literally the whole message. So overall, and I'm sorry about the pausing, and I keep having storage stuff, phone shutting off, kids in the background, but I'm gonna get this message out to y'all. So, because I know for sure it needs to be gotten out now. But this is your creative season. This is your time. This is your season, right? This is your time to step into who you are creatively, but creatively. I was trying to do creativity and creative, creatively by fixing you at the age that you lost your creativity, at the age that you lost the ability to dream, that you lost the faith in things unseen. That's who you have to heal. So shadow work. If you're unfamiliar with it, look up shadow work. Start there. Inner child work. If you're unfamiliar with it, look up inner child work. You can't keep progressing in that hidden hurt that you have. And you have something beautiful waiting, something abundant. Ace of Pentacles is abundance. It's money. It's the start of something abundant. That's there underneath, and not a fake abundant person. Not, oh, I have on all the chains, I have on all the jewelry, I have on all the clothes. No. Legit abundant. You have that waiting for you. After you do this work, you have to do this work. Sorry. It's like at that point in your life, and if this video finds you, then this is for sure you. I'm an intuitive reader. I read off of intuition. As of now, I'll say these are intuitive readings. If anything in my readings change, if the nature of them changes, anything you need to know, I'll let you know. But I go off of straight intuition. And this is a message for multiple cancers. And this is your message for July. So I hope that you enjoy. I hope it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, cool. Still subscribe. I'm sorry. Like, share, subscribe. I forgot to mention that because I'm so ready to get y'all a message. Still subscribe and wait for the next cancer video because I'll be doing them more frequently. Once I get a rhythm, I'll figure out. And then whoever gives me the most activity will usually get bonus videos, right? I'll do a cancer for this week or whatever. So just subscribe because there may be a message later for you in the future. And yeah, that's your message for July, Cancer. So happy birthday, and I hope you take heed. I'm excited to see what can develop for you in the future. And this is Shenika Renee. I'll see you guys next time.